Well, it's about 6 a.m. The rain stopped. Clouds are clearing up. Blue skies are trying to show up. So I'm leaving my cabin. Interesting place. I can't say I'm real impressed with Wallace. It's kind of really, if it could go downhill from when I was here in '79, I think it has. I thought it was built up and becoming something, but it just really isn't. Found out last night that the water supply here is non-drinkable. And of course the guy that I talked to when I rented the cabin didn't say anything about that any more than he said anything about no mattresses for the bunks. I got up this morning at about 2:30 to pee, found the bathrooms locked, and didn't have a passcode. Bathrooms are still locked this morning, so I guess I'll go find me an outhouse someplace. So I'm ready to head out. I probably will be meeting up with my partners that I've met up on the trail. It looks like they're still hanging out. They might have some stuff sitting out, I can't tell, but they wanted an early start, so they might already be gone. So I'm going to head down the trail, see what I find. Well, I am standing on about a mile from my end of the Northern Pacific Trail. It's basically, you can see behind me, it's been a dirt road. The freeway is back there behind me. You can see it coming up, so I've actually been higher than the Interstate 90. This has been pretty much my only chance for a view. I gotta head down this way about 1 mile, and I should be at Lookout Pass, where I then head down and continue with the NORPAC, connecting to the route of the Hiawatha. I've got 81 miles on the odometer for the whole trip, so I've done about 20 miles today, and it's been a hard 20 miles. Very confusing roads. Well, it's 12:30. I'm way late. I should have been here at least 2 hours ago. I made it to the head of the Hiawatha Trail after getting lost on the wrong road, thanks to people who don't know what they're talking about. And my ride with GPS told me to turn where I shouldn't have. So, gotta rest my legs. I ended up doing an extra almost 12 miles uphill that I hadn't counted on. My legs are totally fried, but it is all downhill from here. I just have to get through down to the other end of this trailhead, and then I will be back on a logging road down to where I need to be for camping tonight. With that, we're headed into the first tunnel, which you can see way down there where I'm headed for. Okay, all you folks back home, here's one of the first views after clearing the first 1.5 mile long tunnel, and actually getting all nice and sweaty again in just a short distance. I'll get more of these as I go. If you look way down there, you can make out a road. I saw it look like a cyclist going by it, so I got a feeling that's where I'm headed. I just cleared the second tunnel. See if I can swing around and get it. Oh, it's hard to. There it is. Hard to get the angles here. I'm kind of looking backwards. Second tunnel's short, but still just as dark. Had a curve in it, so you couldn't see anything. Had to double back and get my glasses. I left them laying on a rock. So I got another extra couple mile ride in today. Later. Here's tunnel number 4. Short and sweet. Won't even need lights. Down below, way down below. There's one of the trestles we're going to be crossing. Big tall buggers. There's their scenery. Beautiful mountains to look at. Trestle number 1. Hanging all over the side. Can't see well, too far down. You can see more of them down below. Way out there. Way far out there. Hard to make out. So first we'll give you a close-up of the trestle out there that I'm coming up to. Then I'm going to dip down and show you all the way down to the bottom of where I'm standing. You can hear water down there. Kind of spooky down there. You look between the walkways. Sidewalks got big gaps in it. The view from the other side doesn't look much different. Long ways down. And with that, I probably won't be taking a whole lot more of them. You see off in the distance now, all the cyclists going across the trestle down there. They're going the same direction I am, all downhill. I'm out here in the middle of another trestle again. Got great views for up above now. I'm away from the trees a little bit. And got some good views. I've gone over I don't know how many trestles now. Gone through a bunch of bridges. I think at least a half dozen. Hard to say exactly. What things look like off to my left as I'm heading south. Not bad for temperature today. Catching things up a little bit. See, I'm looking for my, got a total trip distance of 112 miles now for the last 3 days, concluding today. And it's now 2:14, so we're moving right along. Coming down much faster than I was doing going up these hills today. That's 2:40, and I'm at the Pearson Trailhead at the bottom of the Hiawatha. I have made it this far. I now have to find out how many more miles I still have to go. It's been a hell of a ride. Here's all the people waiting to get shuttles to take them back to their cars. I really feel sorry for them having to stand out in this heat waiting for them. Not super hot today, but it still is warm and muggy. It's 7 a.m. Wednesday, the 22nd. I'm headed out of the Leakpa Campground. I'm about 5-6 miles outside of Avery. And once I hit the road, I'm gonna shoot straight through. It's about 50 miles to St. Mary's. I'm gonna see if I can't pull that off today. I'm feeling pretty good. This is the campground I stayed in. There was another guy over here, a motorcyclist, who shared his campground with me. I stayed over there in a small spot, and I didn't take a picture of my tent. I got busy and totally spaced and forgot about it. Bike's loaded up. I'm ready to head out. So, until later. I'm 15 miles into this morning's ride. I've hit pavement, hit Avery. Took me a long time to get down those 5 miles of back road. There's a trail across there. You can't see it from here, but that's where the actual Milwaukee runs, is on the other side of the river. This is the St. Joe, in case you're curious. I decided to take the highway because I was told by numerous people in different reports that it's much better riding. So after yesterday's fiasco of getting lost and turned around, and this morning's 5 miles of really bad terrain to ride, I decided to take it easy and hit the easy stuff. So anyway, here's a nice view. I had to pull off on the shoulder, so I thought I'd take a quick video.